Hi, you guys, and welcome back. I know it's been a long time, but you know what? Life happens, and I'm back now. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. I think at this point, we've all come across the statement where people are constantly saying this, okay, where they're like, oh, we manifest the life that we are and not what we want. What does that mean? Like, we want X, Y, and Z, but we're manifesting something entirely different. Why is that? Also, just FYI, this is all got to do with neuroscience. This is all got to do with how your brain works and who you are as an individual. Now, we manifest what we think is normal for us. We don't manifest something that we think is abnormal or very foreign for us. Now, if you have this innate belief system where you feel like I'm worthy of everything good that life has to offer me. I am very abundant. I am very relaxed. I receive without having to work for it. You know what? That's exactly what's going to be reflected back to you. That's exactly the kind of life you will manifest. You know what that means? You have to go within and check on your belief system. You need to check what is normal for you. You need to check where your brain feels safe. And that's become your default system. Now, we as human beings, we have morals, we have values, we have a conscience. So basically, what that means is you can actually technically manifest the life that you want as long as you believe that it's normal for you to have that life. So, how normal does it actually feel for you to have that job, to have that relationship, to feel abundant, to feel loved? So, for example, now you're looking for love, but deep down you have this belief system where you're like, oh no, I get abandoned all the time. People want to leave me, people want to use me, all of that. You will never be able to actually truly manifest love in its real, original sense. But again, if you feel secure enough to be like, you know what, no, I'm worthy of love. It's normal for me to have love. Like, it's everywhere around me. There are people who, love me, and I've experienced that all my life, no matter XYZ experiences that may have reshaped your belief system. But despite of all of that, I still innately believe that I'm worthy of it. So at the end of the day, I will get it. What happens here is you perceive the world with a lens of your self-concept. If you feel you're deserving, you're worthy, you're abundant, you're loved, that's exactly what you're going to experience in real life. And if you feel otherwise, well, you know how neurons exist in your brain? They actually rewire themselves through repetition. Now, if you keep repeating statements like I'm worthy, I'm abundant, I'm loved, I'm cherished, I'm wealthy, I have all the money in the world, I can travel, I'm actually living the life that I want to live. If you keep repeating that for 21 days, there are going to be new neurological pathways in your brain. That means it's a fact. At this point, it's a fact. What started as something you wanted is now your reality. Sometimes what happens is when you're manifesting a new life, and you're manifesting, basically what you're doing is you're manifesting a new version of yourself who already has that new life, right? Well, where it can hit turbulence is because your brain actually, because your brain rewards familiarity. Now, what happens is when your brain rewards familiarity, even if you don't want to have negative thoughts, yeah, even if you want to consciously work on yourself by thinking positively, speaking kindly towards yourself, and while cultivating positive affirmations about your new dream life and focusing on that while also working on your self concept and not self sabotaging. But the thing is, having negative thoughts and self sabotage, if that's something that your brain is familiar with, it will reward you every single time you do that to yourself. So basically, it gives you a dopamine hit where you're like, oh, this feels familiar. Even if that's not the right thing to do, even if that's the worst thing you could do to yourself and for yourself, your brain is rewarding that. So that's where you need to consciously even catch your brain when you're working on your self concept. Overall, just to manifest exactly what you want, it's very possible. It's very much possible. So don't just go by that statement that you manifest what you want, that you don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. The only difference between what you are and what you want is your belief system and your emotional state. Now, if you keep practicing it and you keep reinstating that you already have all of the things that you want and you're almost like nonchalant about it, like, do you care about the fact that you have a toothbrush? Really? No. Do you care about the fact that you have a house? Really? No. Do you care about the fact that, you have a phone? No, because it's there. Like, you already have it. You are a vibrational match to it already. So are you like attached to all of these things? No. That's what causes friction and resistance, is because you're too attached and you're like, I want this. That's what separates between wanting and having. When you already have it, you barely even look at it. You barely even think about it. You're barely even conscious that you have that thing. It's not a big deal because it's normal to you. Now, when you want to bridge that gap, this is how you bridge it. You make it as normal as possible to you. Like, it's normal. Keep repeating affirmations. Keep believing that, you know what, you already have everything you want and it's like no biggie. It's not a big deal. Like, almost be as nonchalant about it as possible. Having said that, we come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Till then, I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Take care and bye.